My name's Caitlin Wright and I'm 17 years of age.
My name's Ellie Cross and I'm 17 years old.
My name is Emma Stewart and I'm 18.
Bradley Jones and I'm 18.
Amy Benison and I'm 16 years old.
I'm Laura Duro and I'm 18 years old.
Today has been a fantastic opportunity for our students to work so closely with a local transport provider, enhancing their studies and really bringing their learning to life.
Today's been a continuation of last year really, to keep building on our relationship that we've got both with the college and with the support of ADL. What drives the youth to engage with bus travel, and really what we can do to carry on changing perception of bus travel and public transport as a whole really.
And because we've made so many improvements in the last 12 months, we wanted to revisit the students and look at how perception may have changed.
This is a continuation of the ADL and Blackpool collaboration to improve the public transport in the Blackpool area.
I don't travel on the bus all the time.
I've not recently been on a bus.
I travel on the bus every day to and from college, going to meet my friends at a weekend.
I get the bus every day to work, college.
Now I'm quite lucky and my boyfriend or my mum or dad takes me.
I use it to get to sixth form in the morning and to get back in the afternoon.
Buses are just my constant mode of transport.
Today's been fantastic and invaluable really. It gives us the opportunity to strengthen our relationship with the college. We want to carry on running some focus groups with the students in the future. There's a hard-hitting statistic that in the last 25 years the number of people, and young people specifically with driving licences, has fallen 19% in people aged 17 to 20 and from 75 to 63% in people aged 21 to 29. But what that means for us is there's huge opportunity out there. There's less young people getting driving licences at younger ages, so it's not that they've passed the test and can't afford insurance or cars or tax and everything else that goes with getting a car. They haven't actually chosen to pass the test or take the driving lessons yet. We've got a couple of pretty short presentations and then we really want to get you guys involved. And then we will take a ride out on one of our brand new buses that you may have been on, you may not have been on yet. We filled out a survey which understands their needs, their wants, their feelings around bus travel.
But a lot of the features that the young people mentioned last year that they might like are now on the buses, and it feels like we've got an amazing premium bus product.
Fantastic, I'm a big fan of the Enviro 400s, they're very smooth.
A lot better than the other ones I've been on.
The vehicles themselves are very nice, lots of room.
There are so many improvements that just make bus travelling a lot better for everyone.
My trips have gotten better recently on the newer buses. I really liked the bus today.
I enjoyed it, it was just, it was relaxing.
So what have we done really in the last year? We've worked with a manufacturer in Alexander Dennis who understand our customers and us as a customer to deliver and engineer a product that we think meets your needs better than we did a year ago.
I like the TV screens that give advertisements and announcements.
I like that it was more open and it was brighter.
Like the USB chargers in the back of the seats.
Because as soon as I went on it, I charged my phone. They're really useful because everyone I know uses them.
I like the handles instead of the poles that you can hold on to them.
Phone holder in the back of the seat so that if I'm watching something I don't have to bend my neck down.
The seats were really comfortable compared to the old buses.
Open space, it's leather seats which are so much better.
The stop buttons being more accessible. You don't have the massive poles on the buses.
On with a lot of technology, but really just want to hear from you what you would like to see. There's still a number of ideas that they've given us, those little nuggets that we hope to introduce in the years to come and continue to raise the bar.
It would make life a bit easier for the passenger if you had a bell push on the back of every aisle side seat.
On the tables wasn't USBs or there wasn't any bus stops.
I think it'd be good to have them up by the window, like downstairs, so people can't like vandalise them.
The drivers are key, really, to every passenger journey.
Drivers need a lot of different skills to deal with the type of queries and the type of attitude sometimes that customers get on the bus with.
I do get the few drivers that don't really speak.
It's just nice to be acknowledged and have a hi, how are you?
Puts me in a bit of a bad mood because then they're in one and I'm in one. And
Only a few that are just a bit like, like the majority are all right to me, like I have a bit of a laugh.
if they've got like a good atmosphere around them, then it sort of puts you in a good one as well.
They just don't really take an interest in you or smile. It affects the journey.
Smile can make a difference, but I do understand it is a stressful job and they do have a lot on the plate.
We're doing a lot of work behind the scenes on behavioural standards with drivers.
For the first time, next month, we're introducing mental health awareness training. We want to help drivers to be able to help customers who might have mental health issues. So we're putting mechanisms in place to give them the skills to deal with challenging situations.
Definitely, yeah. It would probably make people's experience on the buses more pleasant.
I think everyone that deals with customers has to have good customer service training.
Nicer attitudes of the bus drivers will make their experience more pleasant.
More recently, the buses I've been on, the drivers have been nicer, so that they said hello, and like if I get off and say thank you, then they'll say like you're welcome.
And we've found already the feedback from drivers is that they welcome the addition of training like this because they feel more confident in how they can go about their daily roles.
I tend to put my headphones in and listen to music and just sort of enjoy the ride.
Well, the majority of the time I'm sat with like my headphones in, listening to music, watching videos or movies.
Most of the time I sit with my headphones in. I occasionally flick through social media.
And that goes in hand with infotainment, and that's the idea of supplying content similar to the way that Virgin do it on the trains. So it's something we've trialled and we want to get your feedback on that as well. But essentially you can watch a short film or a movie or whatever, put your phone in the back of the seat.
You've all got a computer in your pockets, but you'll see we'll have little phone holders on the backs of the seat, so you put your phone there and it'll charge automatically.
Especially on like long journeys, if you're on the bus for so long, having that entertainment on hand for you.
It would, for quite a few passengers, yeah, it will help them pass the time. And
or the audiobooks and podcasts and things like that.
It'd be good, you could just watch videos before you get to college or wherever you're going to.
I just know like a lot of my friends, they don't really bother with the news, so.
Give younger children something to focus on rather than being noisy and loud and disturbing other passengers.
I've got the app on my phone, you know, like the Blackpool Transport app, in case I need to check anything.
What time my bus is coming and where it's going to be is really useful, and it is really easy to use, like the format.
It's laid out quite well. I can look and check if my bus is late.
It is quite easy to use, especially for me, because I don't really know all the bus lines.
Yeah, when I get the bus the odd time, I use the app just so I know when to be ready for.
Yeah, all the entertainment bits and the app and all the new technology and stuff will definitely make me use the bus longer because I enjoy having that time to myself on the bus, and it just gives me something to do while I'm there travelling home and to college.
And some of the things that the students feed back to us, you can't imagine them up in a boardroom, you know, you really just have to get out there.
It's been really interesting today to see how Blackpool Transport and Alexander Dennis have taken on our students' views and opinions.
As long as we're working on our partnership, listening to customers as ever, we'll be as close behind that trend as we can be.